Engineering Eng. PDF document of this video is on engineereng.com.
Hello friends, in this video we will try to do the basic operations of for loop. We did if and while in our previous videos. Now I say new script again. Let's try to do a few examples. What were we writing at the beginning? Of course, we write these codes precisely. Now I'm writing my purpose word. Let's put percentage as a comment. We can do the operations we do in while and also in for. For can save you some more lines. Because I do an increase like in while here in a single line. Now my first aim is to create x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's how we do this with the for loop. In while I was first defining it outside and letting it in, but it is not necessary here because we can also write the first value of I into for. I said for first value, amount of increase, I write the last value. Since my aim will be 1 against 1 again, that is the value in the first row is 1 and the value in the second row is 2. So we say xi equals to I as before. I did the same thing here and I don't need to do anything else here because here it automatically increases 1 by 1. It takes the value 1 from the for loop here and continues until 10. Then it exits the loop. Let's see x like this. Let's see if we have created it correctly. Of course, let's say lesson 9. Let's see if we got the right result. As you can see, we created a series from 1 to 10. Now our second goal is as follows. Let me call my purpose y this time. Let y be our goal this time. 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 friends. Let's see how we do it here. Again we say for. Now I can start here again with I. In the previous case the I is 10 last year, but here I can say I be 1 again. I can start from 1 and make a 1 again, but if you want you can use another letter instead of E. Again I say I to see that what can we use I can write directly like this. If I do not write an increase value, it means automatically increase 1 by 1. But I'm still writing this way for I equals to 1, 1, 10. Let's see, we will do something like this here. If it were 1 for 1, we could write like this, y equals to I. But this time I want my first value to the 10, so I need to form 1 inside of y. I'm trying something like this to make it as 1, as in while. What if I say 11 minus I here? It was I equals to 1, where 11 minus I equals to 11 minus 1 becomes 10. So the 10th value of y is also 1, 0. I want 10 to be 1 anyway. You don't have to struggle to create a value of 10 at first. If you make y1 10, y2 as 9 and y10 as 1, it will give us the order starting from 1. Let's try to see this. Is this true that we wrote? Let's put the final value for confirmation. Our final value is 10. I wrote 11 here because when we write 10 instead of I, y1 is formed from 11 minus I equals to 11 minus 10. And y1 automatically becomes 10 because I equals to 10. Yes, y1 here is 10. The first value of y is 10. Let's see y again like this. Let's see what happens. As you can see, we were able to write our purpose whose first value is 10 and the 10th value is 1, friends. Let's write a new purpose now. This time our goal is to create a matrix. The for loops are the most important loop for building a matrix. It works quite well. Here it will be the Z matrix. Matrices we were separating with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I completed 3 rows of the matrix. Let me show you what I mean over there. Now my goal is to create this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The main purpose is yes. First line 1, 2, 3. Second line is 4, 5, 6. I want to set the third line to be 7, 8, 9. Since this is an n multiply n matrix, you need separate for loop for the above n loop. So I need 2 for. So how do I need 2 for? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Let's think about how we write. Now I make room with some answer. First of all, I said 4 I equals, how many matrix is that? Let's remember that. Since this is 3 multiplied 3, the top 3 is the value my I will go to. Here too I have to define a new variable. Let it be j. I and j will go by 3. Therefore I have to write such that it should start from 1 and increase 1 by 1 and go up to 3. For I equals 1, a 1 double point 3. Then we open a new for loop for j equals to 1, 1, 3. And now we do it like this, guy. I told you in one of the first lessons. Here's how we show the element of any matrix in MATLAB. For example, if x is 1, 2, 3, the array is, we say x2 equals to 2. Or you could say x1 equals to 1, x3 equals to 3. If this is 4, you say x1 equals to 4. So if there is only one value in parentheses here. But in the matrix system, you have to give the row and column. For example, if I want to express 8 here, I have to show it as follows. If this matrix is X matrix, I need to show it as follows. The value 8 is the second element of the third row of X. So x3 equals to 8. Let's say I have to express 6, the third element of the second row of the X matrix. x2, 3 equals to 6. So here is a which row, which column event in MATLAB. Therefore, my aim is z equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will use the row and column. That is, I will say that the first row, first column 1, first row, second column 2, first row, third column 3. How do we do it now that I think about it? I have defined a variable k specific to this matrix. Let k start from 1 because I'm going to equalize these k's. So I will increase k 1 by 1 and say that z of the matrix is row I, column j equals to k, and z I g equals to k. So what happened? Before I finish the code, let's see if I think right. K will from the values of the I will equalize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not 10, sorry. In my matrix, when I equals to 1, j came immediately. 1 to 1 came. When I was 1 to 1, I said equal to k, which mean 1. So I said make the first row in first column. Yes, row I will 1 will be the column 1. What should I do then, guys? Here I said and now j does not leave before the for loop inside is completed. Now j equals to 1 has become equal to 1. J increases 1 to 2. I remains constant, guys, because the inside for loop is not yet complete. So it happens like this. Z 1, 2. Now in the Z matrix, Z 1, 2. J increased by 1 but is equal to k again. But I want Z1, 2 to be 2. To be the second. Just before it was equal to k and it was 1. So I have to throw k 1, 2. It should be k plus 1. So how do we achieve this? Let's write here k equals to k plus 1 before incrementing j by 1 while looping inside this loop as we did in while. What happened now? He provided it very nicely. K returns 2, j returns 2. Row 1 becomes 2, column 2. And so row 1 becomes 3 in our column 3. Then I think if I need to write k equals to k plus 1 to the outside, no need, friends. Why don't you need it? For example, let's make I 2 to complete this for loop. It became I equals to 2 and re-entered here. It will increase k here anyway. Later he came here with k4. Then he took k directly for here, so just write it here. We have to write z here to see if we did it right. Let's close the y and x here. Let's close. Let's see what we will see z as. Yes. Let's see. As you can see, friends, I just need to increase the k inside once, because it goes in 3 times for I, once each time it increments it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Friends, we will try to solve it in different example in a way that is more confused with each other if a while for together. I think these are enough to understand the basics for now, guys. Hope to meet you in another video. Goodbye for now.